Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming Abroad. My name is Jens and we're back at it again talking about 3DS games, games that are becoming a little bit harder to find. And I made a video last time talking about some games that are becoming, again, more expensive, harder to find, becoming rare. I'll link that up here. And today I just wanted to add a few more games to the list. These are some other titles that I think will eventually just become harder to find, maybe because there are not so many out there that are available to buy. Or maybe they're just harder to find because people are picking them up that are building a collection similar to me. So these are just a random 30 games that I kind of put on a list here. Some of them I already have, which is not many. But I think that because these games are getting harder to find, I'm going to focus on this list of 30 games. And I'm going to give myself a small challenge. In the next 30 days, I got 30 games. I'm going to try to see how many I can pick up and see if I can go ahead and complete at least most of these games. I think there's 2 or 3 that definitely I won't be able to pick up till maybe I go back home, or eventually I'll have to just pick them up from eBay. They're just very hard to find. But let's definitely start looking at this list. Again, it's games that I think that maybe would just either stay at the price that they're currently at because they're hard to find. There are not many listed on eBay or not many you can find out there. Or they're games that more and more people are beginning to pick up as you're not able to buy digital games from the Nintendo eShop. So the first one here that I want to talk about is Tui, which was a limited run game. When it first came out through limited run, it didn't sell too well. It took a while for it to kind of pick up. But now this game, if you look at the price charting page here, has gone up from like starting like at $40. It's going up for like $50 now. There are not so many of them posted on eBay, and there's also a limited edition one that sells for a lot more. So this is one of the games that I do want to collect, is a Tui collection, the Tui collection. So that will be on my list. Next one I want to talk about, which is one that I did recently pick up, is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse on the 3DS. This one here is complete. This one here on price charting tends to go for about, let me see. It started 6 months ago. Well, let me kind of stop here. If you look at the price charting page here that I have up, if you look at the top of where you see the graph, it says 6 months. It's kind of highlighted. So I just clicked a 6-month window because 6 months ago is almost around where Nintendo announced that they were going to be shutting down the 3DS eShop next year. So this is where I think that prices started to, of course, go up because of the news. So that's why I chose 6 months. And then you have 3 different colored lines. One is blue, which is the loose copy of the game. The yellow or orange looking line is the complete in box. And of course, the red line is new. So here, as you're looking at the Shantae one, you can see that back in January, it was at about $78. And then now, complete in box, this game is doing anywhere from $120 to $140. So I just kind of put the price charting on there so you can see how these games have been affected over the last 6 months. All right, so that's Shantae. That's one that I do have, so I can already cross one game off the list. Next game here that we're going to talk about is Pokemon Art Academy. I have never seen this game here at any of the posts that I look at whenever I want to purchase games. None of the vendors have it here. So this is one game that I think will be hard to find. It did go up in price a little bit for the complete in-box copy, but the new copy is the one that saw the biggest price increase. So if you're able to get your hands on Pokemon Art Academy, that's definitely a great game to pick up, because this game is either going to hold its value or it's going to just get more expensive, because Pokemon games do very well. All right, next one we got here is Monster Hunter Stories. So this one, a lot of people know it's really hard to find this game. This one right now is going for about $70 to maybe $100 on eBay, and it's just hard to kind of find this game. So definitely this is a game that's slowly going up in price. So this one's one that you should keep an eye out for. This is one I'm looking for as well, Monster Hunter Stories. Next one I got is Code of Princess. This one I got lucky. I just recently picked it up, so got it sealed. This one has been going up in price over the last 6 months for both the complete in box and new. So this is a game that I would highly recommend to pick up if you're able to see it out there in the wild. Code of Princess, it's an Atlas game. Atlas games always do very well, so keep your eye out for that one. Next game that I got here is 7th Dragon 3 Code VFU. So this one here, it's very small price increases, but it's because there's not many of the copies of this game available. But if you look at eBay, you know, there's a lot of them that are selling for like anywhere from $50 to $100. So the price is all over the place. I think that if you can find this game, it doesn't have to be the collector's edition, then you can find it for a good price. Definitely pick it up. Next one we got, this one has seen a huge price increase. Zero Time Dilemma. If you look at the price charting, you know, 6 months ago, this game, like complete in box, was $36, $46 for new. And now this game has doubled in price for both complete in box and new. So this is a game that I've been looking for here locally. Haven't had luck yet, hoping that it'll pop up. But if you guys are able to see this game, I mean even loose, complete in box or new, definitely pick it up. It's worth collecting or flipping if you're trying to make money off of games. So definitely a good game to pick up. Another one is Cave Story. Cave Story has been doing really well. You can see on the price charting the increases from 6 months ago to now. It is a game that a lot of people are trying to find. It's an NIS game, so NIS games also tend to do very well. So this is one game I am also trying to find myself. I saw one copy once come up, but it didn't have the manual, so I didn't pick it up. I want complete games for my collection. All right, next one we're looking at is Hakuoki. This one here, I didn't even know it was worth this much. Hakuoki Memories. If you look at the price charting, this game has definitely, for complete in box and new, has gone up a lot. If you look at eBay, this game right now is going for $100, just a complete in box, and then new is going for more. Even though here on price charting, it does show it a little bit lower. There are no copies that I saw that were under $100 for this one here. So if you're able to find that one out in the wild, definitely pick it up. Next one we got, this one of course I made a video about, Senran Kagura Deep Crimson 2. Limited runs, had a few copies that they put up for sale, and unfortunately, even though I made the video and I tried to stay up as long as I could that night, I was not able to score a copy of this game, so I'm gonna have to keep looking for it. I do have a loose copy of the game, so at least I got that going for me, right? But I mean, eventually I'm gonna end up getting rid of that and then buying the complete copy. So this one is definitely one to keep an eye out for. It's still over $100 on eBay, and it's a game that if you're able to find for a good price, pick it up. Next one we got here is Style Savvy Fashion Forward. So this game here is doing really well. It's very hard to find this game. And the price charting, it looks like it had a spike in April, and then it kind of went back down May, June, but it's still sitting around anywhere from like $80 to $100 complete in box or new. So this one's still definitely a good game to pick up, Style Savvy Fashion Forward, and it's on my list. All right, so next one we got here is Gardening Mama 2. This is a game that for some reason has seen a spike starting in May. I don't know much about the Gardening Mama games, but this one is on the 3DS, and now you're able to, if you're able to find it again for cheap, definitely pick it up. It goes for about $75 or more complete in box. So definitely, if you're able to find it, pick it up, guys. Pick up these games, because maybe these games, I don't know if they'll end up going down in price, but over the last 6 months, there has been really no curve on this game, just slowly going up, but no curve going down. All right, next one we got here is Pokemon. Actually, let me see, which one are we got? Did I get another one? Just want to make sure. Okay, well, that's it for the ones that I have with price charting guides. So we're gonna go back up. There's a couple of games that I do want to talk about here. Naruto Powerful Shippuden. This is a game on the 3DS that I saw has been doing usually pretty well. It's between $30 to $40 complete on eBay, so definitely keep an eye out for Naruto Powerful Shippuden. Next one we got, of course, is Radiant Historia. Radiant Historia is going for about $100 on eBay. and the collector's edition goes for about $140. So Radiant Historia is another great game that you might want to pick up if you're able to find it, you know, for a good deal. And then the next one we got here is Dragon Ball Fusion. So this one I just got a couple last video. I kind of got it, you know, loose. Paid about, was it 60 RMB for it, 70 RMB, so like what, $10 for it. So Dragon Ball Fusions is a game that if you're able to find for cheap, definitely pick it up, guys. It's going for about 40 complete in box on eBay. So that's one that I still want to collect complete. Let's see here. And then we got WarioWare Gold. So this is another game that I want. I've only seen loose copies here that are being sold as bundles. But this one here does about $41 to $50 complete in box on eBay. Again, if you're able to pick it up for a good price, definitely do it. Ace Combat. Ace Combat, there's two of them. There's Ace Combat Legacy and then Ace Combat Legacy Plus. The regular one goes for about $50 complete in box. But if you're able to score that other one, the Ace Combat Legacy Plus, that one goes for about 110 brand new, and complete in box goes 80 or more. So that's definitely a game to keep an eye out. So the next one that we got here is a Need for Speed complete in box. So I got this one already. I got lucky. I found it here locally. This one here is looks like a really fun game. I believe this one was rated very good. I haven't played it yet, but Need for Speed The Run, if you're able to pick this one up, this game has been holding steady for $30 to $40 for about the last 6 months. So this is another great game to pick up. And then we got Mahjong Cubed. So this is a game that is, I guess, it teaches you how to play Mahjong, and it's really hard to play, really hard to find. It's by Atlas, so it's an Atlas game. I've only found copies here that are missing the manual, so I haven't picked it up. And this one does about, I believe, $30 to $60 on eBay. Right now, the only copy I saw up for sale was $60. Raymond Origins is another great game that I would recommend picking up. This one here is going for about $40+ on eBay. So that's a game that if you're able to find, pick it up. And then we got Pac-Man Galaga on 3DS, and this one here is going for about $55 on eBay. Really good game. I like the old Pac-Man games. I played Galaga also, but not the biggest fan of Galaga. And then I guess this is the one I was talking about. It's called Girls Fashion Shoot. This one is going for about $50 on eBay. So it's another one of those fashion games that just tends to do very well. I'm not really sure why, but it does very well. And then we have Gravity Falls. So Gravity Falls, this one here is going for about $50 on eBay, complete in box. I've never watched this show, so I really don't know if it's a good game or not, but I mean, it looks cool, so I might take a look at that one. I like fishing, but I don't like fishing games, so this next one, Real Fishing, is doing very well. It's about $60 on eBay. I think the only copy that I saw there was going for $60. That was complete in box, so if you're able to see a fishing game, definitely pick it up. I did like fishing though in Final Fantasy, was it 15? I went around fishing everywhere just to get the 100% completion, the platinum on Final Fantasy 15. Huge fan of that game. Even the DLC was awesome. Had to complete all the missions and everything. But for me, I guess driving around in the car listening to the music was one of the best things. Next one we got here, which is a really weird game. I've never even heard of it until now. It's Captain America on the 3DS. This game tends to do about $70 on eBay, and there are not that many copies that are complete in box. It's Captain America. I'll put a picture of it here so you guys can see. And this one tends to do very well. Hard to find game. And then we have Mario Golf. Mario Golf seems to be doing pretty well on the 3DS. It's just at a constant $30 to $40, with some copies going up to $60. I haven't seen the price drop on that one, so Mario Golf is a good one to pick up. And also Captain Toad. Captain Toad is in the $40 or more on eBay. So Captain Toad's Adventure on the 3DS is another one to keep an eye out. And then these last two games, these are some of those games that are those heavy hitters that I'm gonna need for my collection. These I think I probably won't find here locally unless I get really lucky. The first one is Rhythm Thief. That one's throwing about $400 on eBay. I mean, if you're lucky and you find a copy out there, definitely pick it up because that's a big title. It's about $400. And then the second one is a game that you could only purchase in France, I believe. It's called the Loulla Guide or something like that. You go to a museum and you can pick it up there and then put it on your 3DS and listen to it, and it gives you a guided tour of the museum or something like that. And that one's going, the last copy was like $700, and that's the British copy. I mean, they have the Italian and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind picking up, I mean, the British or the Spanish copy. I could read, I mean, I can understand Spanish and English, of course, but the only ones I've seen up there on eBay right now is like Italian, French, German, I forget what other language, but no English copy available. So those two would be like my pipe dreams of games that I would want. So guys, we just went through 30 games. I set myself up a challenge. I want to get as many of these as I can in a month. My goal is to at least buy 20 of them. 20 of these games starting now, which is July 13th. So from July 13th to August 13th, I want to collect 20 of them, not including these ones that I already mentioned already, which is just these 3 here that I can kind of take off the list. So yeah, after these 3, I still want to be able to purchase another 20. So I got my work cut out for me because a lot of the games I found are not complete, missing manuals, or they're just in not good shape. So definitely this is going to be something fun for me to do. I do have quite a few games still missing in the collection. So if I'm able to pick up 20 within a month, that's going to be awesome. I'll be pretty happy with that. And of course, if there are other games that come up that I didn't mention here in the list, I'll still be picking them up just because you know, we want to complete that collection back there. And hopefully we can do that by next year. I think by next year we can definitely hit this collection. I mean, of course, the hardest game to collect is going to be Barbie. That game is like what, $2,000 or something like that. I saw like a loose copy of it on eBay going for about $1,000. So that one's gonna be that's gonna be the holy grail, guys. I think like the Pokemon box game back there is for the GameCube. That Barbie game is gonna be for the 3DS. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to kind of push these 30 games out and let you guys know that these are some games right now that are holding constant in value. Some of them have gone up, but maybe these are games that you should be looking if you are collecting that 3DS collection, and try to find them cheap. Or if you are flipping games and you want to use these games to make money, you can definitely do that if you're able to find them like at thrift shops, Goodwills, mom and pop stores, swap meets, pawn shops, anywhere like that you can go, or making deals on you know, what is it, Mercari or Facebook Marketplace. Definitely, guys, invest that time. Keep your eye out for wonderful deals, and then you'll definitely be able to build your collection. Anyways, guys, until next time, you stay safe, stay cool, and I'll see you again.